know you can't run from the man in the mirror. You know you can't hide from the man in the mirror. You gotta be true to the man in the mirror. So before you pull the trigger, better look into the mirror. You know you can't run from the man in the mirror. You know you can't hide from the man in the mirror. You gotta be true to the man in the mirror. So before you pull the trigger, better look into the mirror. Last night I heard the news, my boy got shot to death. Point blank bullet ripped apart his chest. He's laying in a grave 6 feet deep. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't think. Makes me feel like the world is really cold. All this madness to me has got to go. It's about time that we chin check ourselves, bringing beef and grief to someone else. Don't you realize the facts of the equation? The man is a Caucasian, we're not the same persuasion. Didn't your mama sit you down and hold you tight? Did your father give you love and treat you right? Well, quit tripping then, flipping out on the brother man. Don't you know the plan? We gotta get all that we can. Ain't no shorts being taken, make the money steady raking. No time for hesitation, ain't no room for perpetration. You know you can't run from the man in the mirror. You know you can't hide from the man in the mirror. You gotta be true to the man in the mirror. So before you pull the trigger, better look into the mirror. You know you can't run from the man in the mirror. You know you can't hide from the man in the mirror. You gotta be true to the man in the mirror. So before you pull the trigger, better look into the mirror.
Everywhere you go, you gotta watch your back. Young players, why it gotta be like that? You better get up, get out, and get something. The world's a lot bigger than South Central Watson Compton. I'm not suggesting you forget where you come from, but a brother should never ever have to run from another brother, no matter where he comes from. That's how they separate us, divide and conquer. If I could get you to forget the word unity, dog your own family, mess up your community, kill without thinking, smoking, drinking, it's all going on and the ship keeps sinking. When will you learn we all in this together? I see it getting worse, I don't see it getting no better. But if your vision's blurry, I can help you make it clearer. Stop for a second, take a look into the mirror.
You know you can't run from the man in the mirror. You know you can't hide from the man in the mirror. You gotta be true to the man in the mirror. So before you pull the trigger, better look into the mirror. You know you can't run from the man in the mirror. You know you can't hide from the man in the mirror. You gotta be true to the man in the mirror. So before you pull the trigger, better look into the mirror.
What can we do to make ourselves all be true? Why do we have to always clown and act a fool? We all have different attitudes, so let people be to do what they wanna do. Keep yourself in check is what I preach, and I hope I can reach those that I teach. But if I can't, I still remain true. I gotta be me, cause I can't be you. So life to some is more than just a roll of the dice. Can you pay the price with your life? Kiss goodbye your wife, no more strife, now you're dead. Caught a slug to your head, caught up in the mix by a loc misled. So now I lay myself down to sleep. Pray to the Lord, my soul I hope he keeps, and all those before me rest in peace. Killer K.O., David G, and Easy E.
You know you can't run from the man in the mirror.